Ben, you got something for us?
Yeah,
I do.
I think we do.
Time to make the things that make you go, mmm.
All right, so this guy in Michigan, he's purchased this house, and he has gotten like a house inspection where it said that the cement stairs were kind of leaning the house, needed to be demolished. So he takes out one of the cinder blocks, and he finds out that there's something there underneath. What do you guys think he found under his house? Because
I know this. I'm
Private
going to keep my
treasure.
mouth shut.
Dead body.
No, yeah.
you're not going to guess it if you don't know. Like,
Ghost.
it's just
Of the dead body. What?
no.
No.
He finds a bowling ball. Okay, and then he basically starts this Facebook group titled The Bowling Ball Guy, in which he documents the process of removing 160 bowling balls in total from
What?
underneath his house.
What the fuck?
It's great filler.
He said that like initially he was concerned that there was some sort of dumping ground, there might be hazardous materials, but he contacted the manufacturer of the bowling balls, Brunswick Bowling Products, and found out that they used to have a plant in the area, and so more than likely that's where this came from.
I'm telling you, someone took it for Phil, right? And
Someone,
used it,
yeah,
like,
he used it
store
for
up
fill
your-
underneath the house. Bowling balls.
Insane. Like, could you
He's-
imagine your house starts rolling?
He said some of them were broken, some of them were still whole, but like that's what they used.
Yeah, I did see
He's the
that.
second owner of this house, so the original owner must have done it when they were building it.
Yeah.
That's
It's like I
weird.
could see the boss being like, "Hey, okay, you guys got to get rid of like all these bowling balls, because we're moving or whatever." And like he leaves, and then he's talking. He's like, "Okay, bro, I don't want to load this shit up. Okay, there's a
No,
hole
he's like-
right over there.
What
do you
No,
say?
I think it was more like I'm about to build a house.
Yeah.
What am I going to fill this crap with? Oh, look at all the busted ass bowling balls that we're not selling. Let me just take those.
Does the article reveal if the bowling balls are in good shape or anything, or they're just like?
Yeah,
No,
some
he
were-
said some were completely whole, but a lot of them were broken.
Oh, okay.
But I mean,
He
after
said he
sitting
found
for a hose,
a grid work of balls stacked up in what appears to be poured sand. So
Yeah.
some were broken, some
Oh,
were
yeah.
completely intact.
So yeah, it was used as fillers.
absolutely. Was.
Oh yeah,
Absolutely, yeah.
like intentionally because they were laid in a grid work, so it's very clear that somebody used it as a solid filler.
So it's more just like he showed up and was like, "Hey, we're laying the foundation of the house." It's like I got a great way.
We
to
don't got
save
enough
money.
sand, but yeah,
Honey,
Well, you
you're
know
gonna
what?
love this. I got all these bowling balls.
Isn't that
Yeah,
recycling
they're just gonna drop them off here.
or maybe she just hated bowling because.
Yeah.
So when I lived in San Francisco, my parents had this friend who lived in the city, and he had this really nice, beautiful house there. And he said one day he was in his basement and noticed 3 windows on 3 sides. And then he went outside and there was windows on all 4 sides.
Ooh.
So he got someone to bust open the wall, and he bust open the wall, and there's like a full bowling lane, bowling pins, bowling balls, like antique stuff. And so upon doing further research, he finds out the person who used to live there before was very into bowling. Whenever the dude was home, he'd bowl. So he went out on a business trip, and his wife had a wall built while he was on this business trip to keep him away from the bowling alley.
She walled him out.
I love it. That's a great
Which
story.
after when he came back home from his trip, he used one of Sabrina's lines there to break up with her.
I was just gonna say,
And
and then
then
she
the house
became
was
next.
in the
Actually,
divorce.
there's a line that didn't make it in that was knock knock. Who's there? My divorce attorney.
Aye!
So that's
Yeah,
the one
nice
who
day.
used on her.
and then she killed him and buried him in the wall with the bowling balls in the bowling alley.
Yeah, and there's a guy in there, too.
But you know what? It's kind of funny because I always wanted to do that in a way. You have a house and you're doing renovations, and I always wanted to buy like a fake skeleton and put it inside
Yeah.
the walls and seal it up. And just let it sit there, and God knows, 100 years down the road, they find
A
the
lot
skeleton.
of people do stuff like that. I see it in one of the
Yeah, you can find it on the internet. Like I saw one where they put one of those fake skeletons underneath this deck they were building,
yeah.
and it's
I've-
plastic, so it should hold up.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
I've seen
And-
several.
But you could say he was killed under the weight of his own balls.
Hey,
He's
Brent,
playing.
I'm ashamed of you now.
That's
Every time there's thunder
I got
down,
it.
it's a bowling ball in heaven. Oh,